Hello friends, how are you? This is Subhadeep and welcome to the Let's Talk channel once again. Today we are going to discuss about one very interesting topics in stock market, that is IPO, initial public offering. So most of you already know about this concept, and today is September 2017, and on 15th of September ICICI Lombard General Insurance is going to hit the market. So today we'll discuss about this particular IPO, that how good it is and whether we should invest it or not, and what are the background of this particular organization. So first of all, we'll start with the company history. This particular company, that is ICICI Lombard, it was founded in 2001, and basically it was a joint venture between ICICI Bank and Fairfax Financial Holding. This Fairfax Financial Holding, it's basically a Canada-based financial company. These company also invest in lots of equity related stuffs there in Canada. And ICICI Bank, you all know, it's one of the most largest private lender in private banking industry, and this is the parent organization of the ICICI Lombard. And currently ICICI Bank is the primary promoter of this particular organization. So, and coming to the ICICI Lombard General Insurance, this is one of the leading general insurance companies in India, and along with all other public sector players also, like SBI, New India Insurance and all. And when it comes to private sector, needless to say, this is the largest one. This is the largest insurance company in terms of private sector, and there is a category actually when it comes to insurance that I'll cover in my next slide. So key highlights. Here in this slide we'll try to go through that what are the key highlights which makes ICICI Lombard so much attractive when it comes to IPO. So as we know, this is an insurance company, so it offers us various kind of insurance solutions. So as you can see, it can offer us car insurance, home insurance, two-wheelers insurance, travel insurance, property insurance, and also additionally it offers business insurance solutions, rural solutions, like in agricultural sector also, and some NRI related additional services. Currently, we all know that we always pay some kind of insurance premium monthly or yearly or one-time investment also it is. So currently, as on 2017, the investment book of ICICI Lombard is more than 100 billion rupees, and that is a huge number, and that is what makes them more powerful in terms of investing. When it comes to market share, ICICI Lombard holds more than 18% of market share in non-life solutions private sector. Now, what is this non-life solution? Life solution means those insurance offers which give you life insurance coverage. So those are life solutions, and non-life means, as it mentioned above, like car, home, properties, travel insurance, two-wheeler insurance, and some other stuffs like that, which is non-life. So coming to the next slide, the most important question: why should you buy ICICI Lombard IPO? Insurance sector is still untouched financial sector in the share market. If you look at the share market, all other share or equities, whatever you are having, if you go through the sectors, power sector, finance sector, banking sector, automobile sector, you will find loads and loads of stocks. But when it comes to insurance sector, there is hardly any stock you will find. There is only one stock so far it has been introduced, that is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, and that is also again from ICICI Group, but that comes in life solution. As I said, it provides us life insurance solutions. So but when it comes to non-life solution, there is not a single player in equity market, and that's why this ICICI Lombard IPO is going to be the first player in this segment, which is very attractive, and it makes this valuation very much attractive too. So in our previous slide we already discussed that it is the leading market player of non-life segments. And when it comes to return on net worth, uh, I mean these terms, you mean let's say we already have you have one share of ICICI Lombard, then what are the percentage of return per year or per financial year? That is what we call as return on net wealth. So this has been significantly higher compared to other financial players. 18% is definitely not a very small number. Another most advantage of this ICICI Lombard is their strong linking between both industry and consumer segment. As we discussed in our previous slide, it offers many non-life solutions like car insurance, two-wheeler insurance, travel insurance. So these insurance comes under consumer segment. But when it comes to industry segment, it also gives, or you can say it offers business insurance. So it has got link or the coverage area both in industry and consumer segment. This also makes this particular IPO very much attractive. And last but not the least, we all know ICICI Bank is the largest lender in private sector in India, and it is a very well managed group, the ICICI group, and the MD and CEO of this particular bank is Chanda Kochar, who I mean and under ICICI again the ICICI Lombard comes. So the overall the management of the parent group is very strong and very innovative. So definitely again this has to be one of the most advantage point uh, when we are considering to buy this IPO. Now coming to the risk, definitely as we say, the biggest advantage of this particular IPO is this is the single player. When this is going to be listed in stock market or the stock exchange to be specific, it will be the single player in this entire sector, non-life insurance sector. But it's not like that, it will continue like that. So right after ICICI Lombard, SBI Life Insurance, HDFC Life Insurance, and General India Corporation of India, that is GIC in short form, New India Insurance, these all insurance companies are also lined up for IPO. Uh, all of them have submitted their application to SEBI for IPO approval, and we believe SBI would be the first one or the very next one after uh, this ICICI Lombard, followed by HDFC and the remaining two. So definitely not for a very long time ICICI Lombard will remain or it cannot keep its monopoly in the market, that yes, I am the only one in this sector. It cannot keep. It is very much expected that after its debut in stock exchange, within 2 to 3 months more players or more competitors are going to join it. So the competition will be there, and at that point of time how it will manage the competition, uh, it is a matter of future. Actually, we have to keep an eye on this, that how it will go. So this is, again, it needs some kind of study also. So I advise you, before you finalize that yes, you are going to buy this IPO, do some study that what are the performance of all these insurance company year on year basis, so that you can have a idea on its 2017-18 financial year performance. uh, Next risk is, it's not a risk, or rather I would say a bit disappointing factor in terms of penny stock investors. That is, people who don't have much money to invest in IPOs. It has got a higher price band in IPO. What is that price band? That I'll come later in this discussion. And as you know, I mean, again, it's other side of the advantage. It has got a single player in this sector, that is ICICI Lombard. So it is very much expected that again we will see a oversubscriptions, and that is for sure. Some type, and people are expecting that it will be somewhere near to DMart, maybe, because again the solo player of this particular sector, people will go for it, because it's not like that just it is a solo player in this sector so people will jump for it. It's a very good player. So the way DMart is managing its revenue and investment, and the way DMart is continuing its operation, managing the operation, similar way ICICI Lombard also managing its operation in a very efficient way. So people know that. I mean, if you Google, you will come to know that their return on net wealth and their year on year revenue has been increasing drastically. So definitely chance of getting IPOs in this particular segment would be a little unpredictable because of this oversubscription. Now the some financial fact or some deadline kind of, or the timeline kind of stuffs for this stock. So this stock will be hitting market by 15th of September. So IPO will open from 15th of September, that is Friday, and it will open till 19th of September, that is Tuesday. The price band is, as I said, it's a bit higher, 651 to 661. So definitely the cutoff price would be 661. So it will come around 22 units per slot. And just for information, total more than 8.5 crores of shares will be sold via this IPO, and the face value of this IPO would be rupees 10. So guys, that's all for today. This was a small discussion on this IPO ICICI Lombard. Hope you have liked my discussion on this, and if you have liked the video, please subscribe the channel, please like the video and share it also among your friends. So that's all for today. Bye all.